Evan Turner had spent years exploring the backcountry, but this trip into Glacier Ridge felt different. The air was crisp, the pines swayed gently, and the quiet hum of nature wrapped around him like a blanket. He knew, though, that silence in bear country wasn't always a good thing. Understanding bear behavior had become second nature to him, a skill learned through experience, research, and a few close calls. As he hiked, he kept up a steady rhythm of sound, a few claps, a bit of talking to himself, even the occasional off-key whistle. Bears were cautious creatures, he reminded himself. Most would avoid humans if they sensed them early enough, but their reactions varied. Food scarcity, past encounters, and even the type of noise could change everything. A sudden crack of branches snapped him out of his thoughts. Evan stopped mid-step. The forest grew still, as if holding its breath. Then, from behind a cluster of spruce trees, a large black bear emerged. Its head lifted, nostrils flaring, eyes fixed on him. Not aggressive, not yet, but curious, alert, and far too close. Evan spoke calmly, keeping his voice steady. "Hey there, just passing through." Sudden loud noises could startle a bear into fleeing or fighting, but a consistent sound often gave them time to decide to leave peacefully. The bear didn't move. It took a slow step forward, then another. Evan's pulse quickened. He knew bears sometimes approached out of curiosity, especially if they'd encountered humans before. He also knew this was the moment when preparation mattered most. His hand slid to the air horn clipped to his pack. He'd read the studies, how the piercing frequency and 120 decibel blast could trigger avoidance behaviors in bears. Researchers had documented the way bears recoiled from the sudden, overwhelming sound. Campers swore by them, telling stories of midnight encounters where a single blast sent a rummaging bear sprinting into the darkness. Evan raised the horn. The bear huffed, lowering its head. He pressed the trigger. The blast shattered the quiet, echoing through the valley like a shockwave. The bear jerked back instantly, startled, shaking its head as the sound rippled through the trees. It hesitated only a moment before turning and bounding away, disappearing into the brush with surprising speed. Silence returned, but this time Evan welcomed it. He exhaled, lowering the horn. The science was right, the stories were right, and the experts were right too. No single tool guaranteed safety, but layered preparation made all the difference. Noise while hiking, awareness of surroundings, clean campsites, and reliable deterrents, whether an air horn or bear spray, ready for the moment they were needed. As Evan continued down the trail, he felt a renewed respect for the wilderness. Bears weren't villains. They were powerful, instinct-driven animals sharing the same land. Understanding their behavior wasn't just smart, it was essential, and today, that understanding had carried him safely forward.